Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Yun Sang Lee from Korea, and it is great honor to be here and share our recent progress in Theranostics in Korea. I'm a co-founder of the Click and Bio and then CTO. And in radioisotope therapy, radionuclide therapy in Korea, we started from the thyroid cancer therapy with iodine-131, just like another country. And also we set up the iodine-131 MIBG and then earlier hepatocellular carcinoma for treatment of the radioembolization agent such as yttrium-90, glass microsphere, or lesion cell spheres. And after that, we set up the prostate cancer treatment with the lutetium-177, and then just like for alpha therapy, we set up the actinium-225. Actually, our iodine-131 therapy started from the 1960s. So after the private ultrasound cancer screening in Europe 2000, and dramatically increased that iodine-131 therapy. But in Europe 2013, we have an anti-thyroid cancer screening campaign, and after that, that iodine therapy is dramatically decreased. So I think we have to find another radioisotope therapy, such as lutetium or another radioisotope. So we focus in Europe 2000. We focus on rhenium-188 because of that is produced that was produced in a radionuclide generator, and also somewhat cheaper than any other therapeutic radioisotope, because we can use that one generator for at least 3 months, and sometimes we can use 6 months. So I set up the rhenium HEDP because of the Professor Jae-min Jung, who is the supervisor of me at the time. He asked me to make these kinds of pharmaceutical for therapeutic purpose. So we set up the rhenium-188 HEDP for bone pain palliation agent. So we did the clinical trials with the patient. And also rhenium lipiodol for treatment of HCC, and IAEA sponsored the multinational study. But in Korea, our strict regulation of the Korean FDA, so we cannot join that international multi-center trials. So as I mentioned, that our strict regulation in Korea, so even after getting the clinically approval of the FDA right after the year of 2017, still we cannot use the Lutathera in Korea. So our patients who go out to such as Malaysia, Beacon Hospital, or Germany, Bad Berka General Hospital. So patient advocates speak out to our government to fast approval track of the Lutathera in Korea. So right after that, dramatically changed the situation. So PRLT for NET in Korea. So we got the national insurance covers the grade 1 and 2 GP NET, and also off-label use of Lutathera, retreat 2 cycles after the 4 cycles, and also another origin NET, such as a pheochromocytoma or lung, we can use that Lutathera. And also we have so many kinds of different clinical trials, such as Kai Biotech, that is same chemical structure with Nutatera, lutetium-177 dotatate, and also Novartis and NETA2 trial, also another types of PRLT, lutetium PRLT is ongoing clinical trials. So in our hospital, we made a special treatment word for lutetium-177 therapy. So that is just outpatient treatment room. And over 30 minutes injection with the syringe pump, and also we sometimes we use the amino acid for protection of kidney injury, and then patients go out go home after the injection. In the patient release criteria is we just set up all the patient right after the injection of the lutetium-177, and then 1 day after we can take a gamma camera or SPECT images. So, but in this year, April, US NRC give the guideline draft for lutetium-177. They said that 22 microsievert per hour. In our case, normally that mean dose rate is around over the 20. So I think almost 30% of patient is not matched with the patient release criteria. So that will be a big problem in Korea also. Till July of this year, we have 90 patients for Lutathera therapy, and also 282 cycles. And overall response after 1 month, PL is almost 20%, and stable disease is 60%, and progression was the 20%. So that is necessary for that NET patient, but not sufficient. So that's why we move to the next level of the just like actin-225 or another just like lead or 212 therapy, alpha therapy. Here is the typical example of the some good result. So you can see the fourth treatment of the Lutathera, and then you can see entirely we cannot see any tumor region after the gallium dotatate imaging. But some cases we cannot get good result after the 3 cycles of Lutathera therapy, but we can see also still there are remained tumor region. And that is the NET story. We move on. We set up the prostate cancer treatment with the PRLT. So we have a several company in domestic company. They invent the new PSMA agent, and first one is a FutureChem lutetium PSMA. That is the peptide with the albumin binder. The name is FC701, and they did a clinical phase 1. They finished the phase 1 and started phase 2 now. And Cellbion, that is a lutetium DGUL PSMA. That is phase 1 and 2. And Novartis PSMA, and also Telix Pharmaceutical, they are going to the clinical trials. First of all, FutureChem, they elevate the dose of the lutetium ludotadipep. So they increased that up to 125 millicurie of the lutetium, and then one good result, the PSA level was decreased up to 20.8. And another Selbion that compound invented by the Professor Jaemin Jung. Also, I think he joined after the retirement. He joined that company named Selbion, and they collaborate with SNUH, and then we are going to under the clinical phase 1 and 2 clinical trials in SNUH. So you can see here, gallium angle is that pair of the lutetium D-gold. So you can see after the 4 treatment of lutetium D-gold, so totally the tumor region has gone. And also PSA level is dramatically decreased to 0.53. And that compound that can apply the adenocystic carcinoma patients. So after the one cycle of PSMA D-gold treatment, so you can see that somewhat decreased portion of the tumor site. So we have now one research reactor for production of the radionuclide. So we have a plan to install the new research reactor that is dedicated for technetium-99 molybdenum production, and also lutetium-177 and actinium-225 production of, in the southern part of Korea. So that is the Kijang. So we call that is Kijang law. And also in that area, we can make a radioisotope and radiopharmaceutical complex for GMP production of the radionuclide and also radiopharmaceuticals. And also we have one Korean radioisotope center for pharmaceutical, that is the GLP for preclinical test, and also GMP for clinical trials, and CMO of the, we can use that facility. So in Korea, we set up all the radiopharmaceutical, even though that the strict regulation. So we promote all the domestic company to produce that radionuclide and also radiopharmaceutical for GMP grade. And also we have one good company for imaging facility to produce the imaging facilities. And now I think we have another preclinical stage of the PRLT dedicate candidates. So we worked for actinium-225 therapeutics in KRAMs, and also astatine-212 labeled peptide for NAT also KRAMs, and PB203 and PB212 labeled peptide research is doing in our hospital, and also F18-FAP and gallium-FAP imaging for therapeutic diagnostic purpose. But sooner or later we can label it with lutetium-177 in IIT stage. So this is the recent progress in Theranostics in Korea. So thank you very much for your attention.